Today we are going to discuss about the second paper. In the second paper, you will see the questions here. The general questions and project questions are same. General questions and project questions. You will see the same thing and write down the if it is same also you need to answer the again. And coming to the admin, what is a recent admin scenario? You have worked on it. What are the functionalities you have worked on it, which is the same as previous. Now the next question is validate that the phone number begins with the plus sign for the country code. Note that this validation rule conflicts with the 10 digit. So that means your phone number on the contact should start with the plus sign and it should accept only the 10-digit phone number. If it is a more than 10-digit or if you are not starting with the plus sign, it should throw a validation rule. And the second one, validate that the custom date field contains a date within the current month and year. You need to validate the date. If the date contains the current month and year, then only accept it. Otherwise, do not accept. Prevent sales represent from changing the opportunity stage backward to specific values. So when you are moving your stage to backward, like we have if you go to the opportunity path, you have a qualification and after that negotiation, the path will be there. Now, if you move back to the any of the one, so what will happen? It should give an error. Now let me show you that. If you go to the Salesforce, in the Salesforce opportunity path, go to the opportunity. Now, in the opportunity, you have a path. Now, if you open any record, now you can check here, for example, right now it is a perception analysis. So you can update to any further one, but if you update back the ID decision maker and mark it as a current stage, then it should give an error. If you are going backward, then it should give an error. And the next one is a Apex. What is the recent Apex Social scenario? Now you need to write it differently here. Whatever you have written the previously answer, try to think in a different way how to answer the same question. What are the functionalities you have worked in the Apex, Social and Social? Now Apex, complex validation logic, extend the validation rule beyond standard Salesforce functionality using the Apex code. So this one is you need to implement a code which you cannot fulfill the requirement through the validation rule. Think that something which I cannot complete it with the help of validation. That means I cannot fulfill the requirement just implementing the validation rule. It's a beyond the validation rule. So those kind of a scenarios, think on that and you need to implement that inside the Apex code. Bulk data handling, write a scalable Apex class for efficient handling for the large data set during the migration. Now you need to write a scalable Apex class to handle the large data set. Which are the option is there, you can go through that option and you need to write that code, how you are going to handle the bulk data. Scheduled process. Enabling the automation via Apex schedulable class for the routine task like a data backup. Now, how do you take the data backup? Which process do you go for it in the Apex? Through the Apex scheduler, how do you take the backup? And where do you store the backup? So which is a scheduled process, this is the data handling. And Lightning Web Component, how many LWC components you have created? What is a recent Lightning Web Component scenario you have worked on it? What are the functionalities you have worked in a Lightning Web Component? And then using the HTML, CSS, create an emojis and capture the answer to display the answer. Now here, this is the image. You need to implement this image. Whenever we click on any of this image, you need to get the data. Emojis we do not want, but output should be surprised, angry, sad, funny, up, out, like this. You need to specify it. Now implement a registration form and validate the password. Now in the registration form, you need to implement this form. You have a email and password. Now password should have a lowercase letter and it should be a capital uppercase letter and it should contain a number and minimum length of the password should be 8 characters. If any of this does not match, then you should throw an error on the password. Any of this does not match. For example, you have given lowercase number 8 characters, but a capital letter you did not provide it. Did not give the capital letter. Then it should show the error message saying that password is invalid. Please cross check all these options. Now, integration, coming to the integration, what are the recent integration scenarios you have worked on it? What are the functionalities you have worked in integration? What are the basic configuration for inbound call? What are the basic configuration for the outbound call? And what are the differences between the remote site settings and named credentials? So this is the integration. So this is the second question paper. Now, if you look at second question paper, most of your general question, project questions are same. Now, you need to work on this admin part and this Apex class, Lightning Web Component and the integration. Any questions? Any questions on the second paper?
Did everyone get idea how to do this? Can you call one by one?
How much time do you guys think that you can complete it? BK, who is BK? How much time do you take to complete the second paper? Naveen? Naveen, are you there? Shrikant? Time do you guys take it? 1 day or a 2 days? How much time it will take to complete this? Divya? Manisai? 2 days, okay. Manisai, how much you guys think that it will take? 3 days. Gagan,
2 days, ma'am.
okay. Gurpreet, how much time do you need it?
1 day, and I did actually, but you can see the
Okay. Jyoti, how much time do you think?
Yeah, ma'am, 2 to 3 days, ma'am.
Okay. Jyoti Jogikutti, another Jyoti Jonakutti. How much time do you think it will take time? Mayank,
Ma'am, around 2 days it will take.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Naren,
Sapna, actually, I belong to morning batch. I just joined here to verify what's happening. I
okay.
belong to morning batch of new batch.
Okay, fine.
Uh, ma-
Navnita, Navnita, how much time do you think it will take time?
ma'am. I complete some questions, ma'am.
Sorry?
In second paper, I completed some questions. Some questions are there.
Your voice is breaking, Navnita. I cannot hear you.
Hello, ma'am. Are you
Yeah,
audible?
yeah. Right now it is audible.
I completed some of the some questions, ma'am, in second paper.
Okay.
I think tomorrow I will
Mm-hmm.
send.
Okay. How much time it will take to complete it? 3 days. Okay. Prasad,
Ma'am, 2 days is fine to
Prasad,
complete.
have you completed the first paper development?
Yes, ma'am, but like I've just kept it with Apex related things. That trigger and class I have not done. So,
Mm-hmm. I have shared the key paper. Did you see that key paper?
no, but that I'm not at seen, ma'am. But only that is pending side.
Mm-hmm. Are you coming offline?
Ma'am?
Are you offline or you're always online? Where do you
No, ma'am.
stay?
I'm from Bangalore, ma'am.
No. Okay, Naveen. Ranganayadu, you will complete it
3 days, ma'am.
3 days. Okay. Reddy, when do you think you can complete the scenarios? Hari,
2 days, ma'am.
2 days. Okay. And Ramakrishna, Okay, fine. Suman?
Yeah, it will complete in 30 hours, madam.
Okay, fine. So most of the members said 2 days, a few members said 3 days, and few members said tomorrow they will submit it because half of the things they have completed already. So what we will do is today I'm going to share these questions with you guys and try to complete this, and tomorrow whoever is completed, we will discuss tomorrow. We'll have a more discussion on this question paper too. Okay. Okay then, so we'll connect tomorrow to discuss the question paper two answers.
Ma'am,
Yes.